So you talked about also like redefining success. And I'm wondering if you could talk about what the definition of success in parenting was for you kind of before, and then what do you see it as now?
hmm So I thought, to be a successful parent and to raise successful kids meant that they did what I told them to do and obeyed me, and that, there's like no conflict. Everybody just stays in their lane. and, um, and I think especially with a lot of parenting, so much of it has to do with school, because especially if your kids are school age, um, that's their life really. And in the Chinese American community, especially at least the one I grew up, academics and schooling is a big part of life and is a big part of parenting. And so I know that there's an emphasis on that in the Asian American community. And like a few years ago, I began unschooling. And that was sort of part of my journey with peaceful parenting, to just learning to see each child as in an individual human being with their own desires and their autonomy, and needing to respect that. And discovering unschooling, which is just life learning, consent based, self directed life learning for our children. And so I think now I see success. I use the quote from Maya Angelou where she says, success is um, liking who you are, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. And so I really love that. I really resonated with that, because every child, every person gets to define for themselves what that looks like. And it's not something from the outside, like the world's expectations or your parents' expectations or your culture's expectations of what you should be, how you like what you should achieve, how you should perform in order to be successful. But it's really for each of us to define that for ourselves in ways that are meaningful for us.
Catch new episodes of the Mindful Mama podcast and other free resources, including the Mindful Mom Guide at mindfulmamamentor.com. You can listen to every back catalog episode, including interviews with Dr. Dan Siegel, Janla Van Zant, Sharon Salzberg, and get meditations, join our private Facebook group, and more. Go to mindfulmamamentor.com now. I'll see you there.